Good morning, LCU. No other show is live other than Jester. The whole of Fat Camp is quiet and probably fucking sleeping after the shit that went down. I, however, will not be discussing that today because we're going to get into the ruby slippers that went missing in 2025. We're going to have some fun with the case today. Abby is on her way. Let's get into the song. We're going to have some fun. I'll chat you guys after the theme song.
Yeah.
The glitch! It always happens. It always happens.
Lights down. Chat loud. Strike the match. FFS. You already know. Yeah. Pulling up live, sparks in our eyes, smoke in the air, truth mixed with lies. Screens glow red when the timer ticks. We don't beg, we burn for it. Names light up when the donors land. Every flame got a helping hand from the first hello to the last goodbye. You keep the fire alive. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, feel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Dodos hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Late nights, chaos, laughs, and heat. Truth or lies at our feet. You throw gas, we light the fuse. Nothing here, we're scared to lose. Every voice in the scrolling sea makes this more than just you and me. Built this flame from chat and trust. All it takes is one more spark. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, feel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Donos hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Still burning when the screen goes black. Every flame finds its way back. If it's hot, if it's loud, if it's us, you know who started it.
Welcome, FFS crew, to an absolute what the fuck Monday. Okay, so there's a lot that needs to be discussed. I don't know what to get into. If you have questions, let me know. For some reason, my chat is not working on my screen, which is irritating me, so I have it open on my tablet in front of me so that I can see what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna say hi to everyone in chat. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at everyone there. We've got Zachary, we've got Here We Go Again, hi guys. We've got Siren, I haven't seen you in a while, hello. I was just making sure it loaded correctly. We've got Evan, Jay McAvally, Perry, Lee, Fox, and Khan. Hey guys, welcome to the chat. I'm kind of excited for today's episode. We're gonna be talking about the ruby red slippers that went missing. This is the slippers that were used by Judy Garland during The Wizard of Oz. I'm quite excited to get into this. I have been rabbit hole deep in this stuff. It has been amazing. Okay, if you have any questions about what's going on with Lilah, she's not here on Mondays, so if she rocks up, she rocks up. If not, she's not. I don't really mind. I'm used to Mondays kind of being like my show. I know Abby is on the way. She just had a bit of a delay. We have spoken already, so she at least let me know about that. So she is on her way. And we're gonna have some fun with this. I've got an entire script. Now that the chat is not working on this screen, let me load it again, see what happens. Let's see. Nope, still no chat. Right, that's fine. I'll just go straight to my script. Fuck it. I'll just go straight to my script because I said, oh, Abby's here. Abby's here. Okay, we can hop into the Discord. We can officially hop into the Discord. Abby is here. So let's do that quickly.
Yes, we do not have a producer, so I'm gonna have to do this from my phone
That's
and
okay.
pray that it doesn't look really bad.
That's okay. That's perfectly fine. As long as you can do it from your phone and you can just click. Because I've got a couple of images to show, but not many images. Are you like in your car?
Yes.
Okay,
Because
that's
it'll echo really,
perfect.
really bad in there.
That's perfect. As long as you're there.
And people are loud everywhere.
That's all right. She's at Fat Cap. When do you mean she's not here on a Monday? Yeah, Lilah's not here on Mondays.
We don't have a
We
producer. Oh.
no, it's talking about like Lilah. So Lilah turned around and said
Yeah.
when we first got the 4 a.m. slot, the reason we didn't go live on the first week was because we were gonna test the Tuesday to Saturday to see how that would work. And she said she preferred that, and I said, well, I didn't. I wanted the Monday to Friday. So I decided I would do the Monday streams by myself without her, but then I would obviously go live on the Saturdays because I'm the only one that runs OBS, so that she could do like the 5 allotted days she needs to be at work. So that was the term we came to. So she's generally not here on Mondays. Yeah. Sorry if I'm looking down constantly. My chat still is not working. Like, for some reason, I know this has happened a few times since Fat Camp has started, but like, I can go back to the live stream, I can reload the damn page, and there is still no chat. I have a tiny monkey that's sitting there with a fucking hammer going, something went wrong. Fuck you, YouTube.
This was
Fuck
happening to
you.
me before Fat Camp. So it has to be like something on YouTube side.
It has to be. It's so frustrating, but
'Cause
I'll figure that
yeah,
out
mine was
because
doing the same thing.
I need to redo the whole settings and everything. It's gonna be a lot. But we have a fun episode planned for today. Why in the car? Because there's no producer in studio right now. Things are kind of not there, so she's on her phone and she's in the car, so it won't it won't echo where she was.
This is the most quiet place. You would think everyone would be asleep this early in the morning. No. People do not go to sleep at this time.
Oh, I'm guessing there's just loud noises everywhere. Cause I can see, like, I'm
Yes,
looking
everywhere.
at the Jester stream, and obviously that's running 24 hours. And there's like Lacey, Steak, and Tech,
Mhm.
and I can't see who's on the side,
Mhm.
all in the Jester stream. So I can imagine it's getting quite loud.
Yep.
Oh,
Also, people are outside too, so I couldn't sit inside because it'll pick up that. Yeah, this is just the most quiet place.
tell Tech to produce. Ooh. Do you want to like run in with your phone and be like, hey Tech, do you want to produce our stream?
I can drive back to the main house and ask him.
That's up to you. I think it would be fun, and then that way you're at least in studio. And
That's
he's
true.
literally sitting there doing nothing. I believe his hands were on his feet earlier. It was quite awkward.
Yeah.
You go do what you need to
I'll go
do.
see if anybody will do it.
Yes, you go do what you need to do. I'm going to swap over to solo cam while you do that, or we're gonna like go IRL with you. Fuck it, she's
Yep.
driving out. We're going IRL with her. Let's go. Okay. So, Abby, have you heard about the ruby red
Yes.
slippers and their disappearance? I love this. It's like creepy horror movie. This is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
So I know about the movie, but I did not know about what had happened to them until we talked about today. But I did a tiny bit of research about it, and then I fell into a rabbit hole of like learning a bunch of things about it. It's actually really interesting.
It is. Okay, so I spent the last like 24 hours in this entire like death-defying grip of figuring out this ruby slippers thing. I went down rabbit holes. I was like, what's this video? What's this video? I need to watch this video. I started going through. It was amazing. I have pictures of the slippers. They're so cool. There's a pair of them that I'm like, I would have worn that. I would have been like, I don't care what the producers say. I don't care what wardrobe says. I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm wearing those fucking slippers, and that's the Arabian ones. I have pictures of them. They're fucking gorgeous. I can't. So the moment I heard about the ruby red slippers, and I'm pretty sure it was someone in our chat that told us about it. It was either in chat or it was while we were in VC. But it was one of you guys in the audience that told me about it. And I dove so deep into it. It was absolutely incredible. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. And a pair sold for just over $28 million this year. Last year, but $28 million for a fucking pair of shoes. And it was the ones that were stolen. You're muted, you're muted, you're muted. You're muted. There we go.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Those aren't shoes you're wearing either. You're like putting those up and like not touching them, not messing with them.
Oh,
like
yeah.
even the videos I was watching where people were using their bare hands to touch them is making me nervous. So like
Oh,
usually
yes.
with like stuff like that, you put gloves on.
And they were just like hands out on the pillow. Like, here you go. And I'm like, oh, the
Mhm.
sequence. Like we will get into it. It's an amazing case. It literally starts in 1937, basically. Like the start of The Wizard of Oz. Okay, do you want to run in and see if we can get our producer? But I suggest stay on mute so that there are zero allegations of she may have done something.
Yes.
Okay, stay on mute.
Yes.
Okay. I have selectively told her to stay on mute. Also, keep the phone as close to you as possible. Okay.
Yeah, your mama's not about to get a clip.
Exactly. We are not about to give your mama a clip. Okay. I just want to, I want to see you hop into the room so that we can sort this out. Okay. I think it'll be fun. If Tech could like produce for us, that would be quite awesome. Hey Tech, if you're there and you're watching us, Abby's about to come bug you. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Let me just catch up on chat quickly because once again, sorry guys, I have not been here. It's really annoying that I can't get it working on my computer. With cloth items, you don't use gloves. You don't? Well, with cloth items, you don't. I didn't know that. I thought you did. Your mama is asleep and doesn't care. He's got bigger fish to fry. Most probably. What played on your mama's stream last night? Explain. Because I have been in this entire, like, stream about the slippers. I've been in that for about 24 hours. So I don't know what has happened in the LCU since then. I heard something happened on live. Not 100% sure what that was. Wait, Jen Mac, what are we talking about? On live when they met, people are making a big deal out of a hug? What hug? I'm confused. I feel like people are making a big deal out of it or just fiending for drama. It's huge nothing burger. Probably. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, people? Let me just like full screen myself because we got black here. Like black screen. She's at least not showing the place. Okay. What are we talking about? What is going on? I feel like I'm the sociopath here. I'm looking down trying to figure out what chat is going on about. What drama happened? Talking about Lilah meeting Nightmare. Apparently calling him baby. Okay. I'm gonna stop it right here, chat. I do not think anything happened between Lilah and Nightmare. They are friends. Would I, if I were in that position, done things differently? Yes. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. has always been played out in all scenarios. Okay? But I personally don't think anything happened, so I'm not going to play into that. I'm not going to let other people play into that immediately in chat. Like, you want to believe that, that's up to you. But I personally don't think something happened. So let's move on to something else. Okay? Let's see. Did Abby manage to get... Abby, are you there?
No, people are going to sleep right now, but there's nobody out here, so no one will bother me over here.
There we go. That's fine. Do you have notes for today? Because I have a few notes and I'm quite excited for today.
I do too. I have a couple notes.
All right. Your mama talks about how Glammy, how dumb Glammy was, and he's not wrong. Whoa! Hey, Zachary. Well. Can we just, like, Abby, did you see what happened? Before we get into the ruby slipper thing for like 2 seconds, did you see what happened with Billy and Glammy and how everyone is saying
Yes.
something which I kind of agree with, and then everyone else is sweeping it, which I don't agree with? But I don't want to say much because it's going to be like,
Honestly,
I'm a Karen. It's like, no, bitch, I have eyes. I can see. I put my glasses on. I saw. I knew what was going on. I could see what was going on. Ooh.
Fire sluts.
At Octoling 1111 super chatted $20. Lilah and Nightmare fell asleep in Nightmare's room. People are trying to cancel Billy for what happened the other night. Xylee snatching Glammy's chain. Glammy and Wonder Woman fighting and Boogie crashed out again.
Thank you, Octoling. I appreciate that. And yes, that is literally all the... That's apparently
it's been
just
an
been the
eventful week.
weekend alone. That's literally just been the weekend alone. Would you guys like me to talk about the ruby slippers, or would you like me to talk about the drama that happened? Because the problem is, every time we talk about the drama, we're told we're a rewind show. So I try and bring original content, and they're like, no, talk about the drama. So what do you guys want? One's in chat for the drama, two's for the ruby slippers. Because I can go through the drama. I have opinions. It's like where I thrive is on commentary. It is absolutely insane. It's been an insane weekend. Luna, apparently Nightmare hates me. That's not apparently. That's proven, but I have respect for him to say that nothing happened between him and Lilah. I may not be good on good terms with him, but I don't hate him. I don't know, I kind of nothing him, if that helps. There's no negative or positive feelings. There's just a nothing feeling. Hey,
I'm
Tech.
going to sleep.
What's up, Tech?
I know. Get some good sleep.
Is he going
It's
to
fucking
sleep now?
late. Oh, that makes me feel great. There's coyotes. We get snatched up.
Well, at least it'll be an epic IRL. Like, at least it'll be a really good IRL.
Get some good clips from that. I've heard them. I thought they were dogs. Oh, no.
People want the drama. It's a drama community.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I mean, yeah, everyone. I saw right after the Billy thing, everyone in the Discord talking about it.
Okay.
So I do want to preface this by saying she has fallen probably a dozen times since she's gotten here. Okay. Like just on the ground out here, on flat ground. But she decided to crawl on the back of the couches and not, I guess she didn't think she was gonna fall. I don't know. But I do think that if he wouldn't have ended up grabbing her at all, she would have fully flipped onto the floor that had glass, like broken glass, shattered all over it. And it would have ended up a lot worse than what actually happened. And she, like, everyone saw how she reacted to the whole Xylee thing. She still talked shit. She still had her words to say after that, even though she got her chain snatched. But I'm pretty sure she's publicly said this now. that she doesn't really think that like he was trying to like attack her or hurt her or anything. I mean, even her husband was standing right there, and he would have stepped in if, you know,
Yeah.
he thought something was actually happening.
I'm gonna see if I can find
It doesn't
it.
look good though.
If anyone has an exact timestamp, let me know. Because I didn't plan to be in the drama today. I planned like an entire other stream. It is makeup. It's Murder Mystery Monday. Okay? We need to do that, but it's fine. We'll go into the drama. I don't mind. There is a lot that happened this weekend. Nobody else is live. Nobody else has been able to cover it. And I honestly think we should look at covering this. Okay, that's the cleaning up. It happened before the cleaning up.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was disgusting out there. It was nasty. I mean, it was what, over a dozen pies all over the floor, plus broken glass, plus a bunch of condiments, plus sprinkles, because there's sprinkles in the pie. There was chocolate syrup in the pie, so it wasn't just like,
Ew. So
yeah.
it was
That's why
just
my
like a
hair is
bunch of
so
stuff.
fucked because I had 4 showers yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have it here. I have the timestamp. I've just found it. I'm going to share screen. At least you don't have to worry about a producer clicking like share screen. You can like just do it yourself and watch it. Haha.
I can just do it myself.
Exactly, right? Alright, so this is basically what happened. Glammy comes in, climbing all over the couch, with ranch in her hand, basically spraying it on everyone. There have been a few things that were said about, like, Billy apparently being allergic or whatever. I don't know. There's been a bunch of shit said. Clear up those rumors for me, chat, because, as you know, I don't fucking know shit here. But yeah, this is what happened during that. Let me just make sure that I have the right browser selected here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. This is what happened.
From Glammy. I just got assaulted by a psycho. I just got assaulted by a psycho!
Yeah.
No, you didn't get assaulted, you got a ranch. I got a ranch by a psycho! What just happened? We're good. She just...
Now, I want to go back 2 seconds.
You got a ranch.
You can kind of see, and it looks really bad, the hand there and the fist balled. You can see it started to relax as he pulled back a little bit. I'm not going to get like too much into it. Yes, he balled up that fist. That's why I'm pointing it out. I am well aware that the fist was balled up. But I'm a do something for 2
He did
seconds.
also say he's not a ranch guy. He said, I'm not a ranch guy. I'm more of, or I don't like ranch. I'm more of a blue cheese guy.
Yeah.
Which, when I heard that, I was like, I don't know. If I'm like trying to like choke slam somebody, I don't think I'm making jokes in the middle of it.
Exactly. So
I don't know.
I slowed
Can't
it
she was
down.
laughing?
You got a...
You can see the fist is coming back. Over there. I've slowed it down. You can see I can go back a little bit more again.
No, you didn't get assaulted, you got a ranch.
So I don't know if that's just the natural hand pose of the hand coming back, or if it's a full balled fist and him pulling it back to get ready. Okay. Let's go back to normal speed. Sorry guys, this is like kind of where I enjoy looking at things, because I full speed everything. I play with it. Okay. Kind of, yes, I use that as a phrase to save me quite often. It never fucking works, but I use it anyway. I try. Okay, so this is again.
I got a ranch by a psycho! What just happened? We're good.
You see, the hand doesn't fully go back to cock. It stays by the waist. And then it's, I will fuck you up, which optically is not a good fucking thing. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't have a problem with it. She was more upset about her chain than she was this, honestly.
She's literally laying ass down, face down, ass up in a weird position, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oppositely.
she also was trampling him.
Apparently
That's why
so.
she fell. Yeah, she was walking on his back.
So what we
And
can
like
do,
everyone was saying that he had grabbed her and like
She
flipped
just ran.
her. I don't think that that's what happened. It doesn't look like that to me.
is we can go in and we can slow it down and we can look at it again. That's probably the best thing. She doesn't have a problem with it because she is high dog. Yeah, no, I understand. She was like fucking drunk out of everything. Absolutely fucking
Mm-hmm.
drunk.
Well, even when she's like been asked about it today, I do know that like when she figured out last night when she figured out that everyone was talking about it, she was like, "No, no, 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 no." Like she was like, "How do I fix this?" Like I don't think that he like tried to attack me. I don't think that he was trying to put his hands on me in like a bad way. And like to me, I feel like if she were to say, "Yeah, it feels like he was doing this," then yeah, you could believe that. 100% you can believe that. Even though it's Glammy, still you have video proof
Yes.
and then you
However,
have someone,
this
you know.
okay, can I'm gonna make the conclusion here. We have Kelly from last year going, I tripped, and we have Glammy going, it's not an issue.
Okay.
You see.
She very obviously did not trip though.
Yeah.
She got fucking shoved into that table. She did not trip.
And we're going to go back and take a look now. We're going to slow it down so you guys can see frame by frame. I'm not making anything up. You can take away from it what you want to take away from it. This is how we're going to investigate everything you want me to talk about tonight. Damn it, I was hoping to talk about the ruby slippers. Also, if we're going to do this, can we try and get like a members goal up? Okay, I want to see Abby covered in condiments at one point or another. So if you are enjoying the content and have opinions or whatever at any point in time, you want to do a members goal, you want to super chat in, that would be great. Just to kind of like help the show. But I do want to have Abby covered in condiments on Saturday. I want her to fill up balloons.
Yeah.
I want her to go to the pool area where there's that little awning deck thing where you can tie balloons up with string. I want the balloons numbered. I want anyone there to either cameraman and or gunman, and I want them to
Mm-hmm.
Orby shoot the balloons filled with condiments as you stand under them. Okay, I want it's full fun. It's gonna be great. I want that. Okay, we're
Oh, I'm
going to have
excited.
some
I
fun.
mean,
Oh, I will
it'll be
discuss the ruby
fun,
slippers as well.
not
Don't
for
worry,
me
we'll get
though.
there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
Because to be
it'll
honest,
be fun for everyone
I
else.
don't know if Chubby's is going live. I think they're going live. I know that everything is set up for them to go live, but I mean, we will go for as long as we can with this, and then we'll get into the ruby slippers stuff. It's kind of a quick story as well. I was going to get into like awkward crimes that actually happened, that don't really seem real. But we can save that for another day. That's just like an off cut that I can save for another day. I literally have so many fun content ideas that we can get through. But let's go through this. Okay, we're going to go back. As you guys can see, I'm going to go back speed. We're going to go back to 1.5, 0.5, 0.5. Check there. Yeah, speed, 0.5. And I will show you now what happened. You'll see Glammy is there, and she's just about to go over Billy. Okay, Nightmare is in the way of this, so let's just go.
I just got
You can
assaulted
see-
by a No, you didn't get assaulted, you got.
Okay, do I need to go back? You can see he is getting hit with the wrench. Like 100% it's now on him. Okay?
They all did. I don't know why she chose to do that though.
Heart flowers,
went
yes,
and
it's
grabbed it
Lila's
and
day
did it.
off. Lila doesn't work on Mondays. She works Tuesdays to Saturdays, and we do Mondays to Fridays with an extra Saturday. Sorry, if anyone wants to know what I opened, a fantastic monster. Oh, sorry. Before we get into this, my mother-in-law is flying back to Ireland today. She's been here for the last month. It's been amazing. I really love her so much. I
Aw.
only saw her twice, but she got a whole bunch of monsters for me, and she was like, "Here for while you stream, because I can't take them back with me." And I was like, "Yay!" So I'm so happy I have a bunch of monsters. Anyway, we're gonna go back a little bit, and we're gonna go. Yeah, sorry, Abby was pouring herself something to drink. It wasn't the bathroom. It wasn't the bathroom. She was pouring herself something to drink.
It was not. It was the
Um,
kitchen. I did not get locked in the Wonder Woman bathroom.
Exactly. Okay, so let's go back. So this is as she's pouring, you can see there's literal driplets of it there. It's like on him, it's there. There he's pulling for her shirt. There she's kind of standing probably on him.
Yeah.
There she falls. You can see there's an entire... He doesn't pull her down. She has tripped over something and lost her footing and fell. Then he goes to pull down. Can't see anything because of
You didn't
tech.
get assaulted, you got a wrench.
Then you see the hand on the neck with the balled fist.
Yeah, because I did see people saying she got yanked down by her neck.
We can see, but it's more her arm. If she is yanked down, it's definitely by her arm. The neck thing is only afterwards. We can go back and look.
No, you didn't get assaulted.
Sorry. So there, she walks, she pulls, you can literally see she falls down and bounces.
Mhm.
That can be contributed with that fall. Two things can be right at the same time. Two things can simultaneously be right at the same time. He could have pulled her and she could have fallen from the pull. Okay, either way, there was a fall. Okay. Her shirt was grabbed, 100%. That's what I'm saying. The yank could have been, you can see her full body weight drop as if she had lost her footing on what I assume is the back of the couch. I assume.
I mean, yeah, she was walking on the back of the couch. And I know he was sat all the way back in the couch. So she literally either had to step over him or had to step on him. And she was stepping directly behind him.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people were saying it looked like he had gotten stomped all over. And I mean, it does look like that. It does look like
It
he got
does
just
kind of look like
stomped
that.
on.
So yeah. Is she in the right to be going over and throwing ranch on absolutely everyone? No. No, but it's fat camp.
For no
and look
reason.
at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at what they've done. I mean, hell, you got a pie in the face.
I did.
You got a pie.
I did. It was caked in my hair. It was. I ended up having to take 2 showers because of it. Because I had taken the first one and I was like, okay, I'm good. And then my hair started to dry, and I was like, nope, I did not get it all out.
Oh, that's the
'Cause
worst.
my hair is thick. I have
Yeah.
a lot of hair. So yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, and then I took my morning shower. I took my shower because I got thrown in the pond,
Yeah.
and then I took 2 showers because of this. So I woke up this morning and my hair was Big old poofy.
No, yeah, no, I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna shower and wash my hair instead of just do like the typical shower and shower cap my hair out. Because I only wash my hair like twice a week because it doesn't get oily easily. So I do my thing. And I was supposed to wash it last night so it could dry for this morning. And this morning I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll just wash it this morning. It was terrible. I was so worried it wouldn't dry before stream. I was so terrified, but luckily it's fine now. There's just like a little bit at the back that still needs to dry. But yeah, so guys, that is pretty much what I can see from the Glammy situation with Billy. What else would you like me to go over? At this point in time, I don't think Billy should have grabbed her. I don't think she should have been putting fucking ranch on him. I don't think any of this should have fucking happened. But she's come in with this devil may cry attitude and decided she's the top dog.
Yep. Yeah, she immediately walked up to me and told me how disappointed she is in me. Yeah.
She was disappointed in you. What was said afterwards? Okay, I'll go back to sharing screen. We can go back to that and go into that as well. Should I do that at 0.5 or at 1 times speed? Let me know. What would you guys prefer? Anything Billy does gets swept under the rug. Oh, hell no. This is not fucking okay. He had his hands around a woman's neck. Not fucking okay. How, in any way, shape, or form, is she a fucking threat when she's on her fucking back? Like, I'm sorry. No. Trust me, I'm not okay with this. I'm not sweeping it under the rug, which is why I'm going frame by frame by frame. So there's nothing that can be hidden. You guys can see absolutely everything. I'm not sitting here going, this happened, it's fine, she's not doing anything about it, we're okay, and not showing the clip. I'm showing the clip and I'm going frame by frame so you guys can see exactly what happened. I'm doing this because what the fuck? Anyway, shall we go at 1 times speed or 0.5 for what was said afterwards? Because it was said 3 times. Twice or 3 times, I can't remember.
Yeah, that was probably the worst part. What he said after kind of solidified what a lot of people were thinking. I have had a lot of people, I've seen this quite a few times, especially like in the Jester's room, and I've had people like in the Discord saying this, like, how could any woman like feel safe around him after this? I mean, I just won't pour ranch on his head. If that's gonna keep me from this happening, I just pour ranch on his head. I don't know. I'm gonna learn from her mistake.
Just not do it. Like, I'm just not gonna fuck with Billy. Like, if anything happens, I'm gonna stay out of Billy's way. Alright, let's get into this. They want 1.5. Let's go. You can see it there. You can see the tech is in the way though.
Assaulted, you got a ranch. I got a ranch on my psycho. What just happened? We're good. She just ranched us all and then tipped over. Okay. Alright. Let's stay separate.
Some of us hate the glass hard.
That would be Glammy. Billy's pulling Glammy down from fucking. She was pouring ranch on that.
Does he say it again? I can't remember.
Glammy.
I'm sure he screams.
I will fucking kill you.
Calm down.
This way. Go this way. I will fucking kill you. Go. This is not a fucking game. I'm allergic.
Don't forget to cream my tech.
And then he throws in the blue cheese line. Allergic to ranch. I will fucking kill you. This is not a game. So that's what happened for that one. Any response that you want to have? Because, like, what the fuck?
Again, I know, like, the way that it's set up is when they're filming out there, Keem has the PC set up right at the window that was directly behind Billy, and it was the glass that Glammy ended up hitting with the chair, because when he said someone hit the glass really hard, the reason she was missing a shoe is because whenever she fell, her foot hit the chair behind her. It took her shoe out. She flung the chair back, hit the glass, which also probably didn't help with her falling. Like, if she had even lost her balance a little bit, like, you're 100% falling at that point. Because,
Yeah.
again, out here, she was standing on flat ground and she managed to fall and roll twice and hit her head twice. I don't even know how she managed to do that.
Yeah, something tells me Glammy is not exactly the most stable person emotionally and physically. Like, not
She's a
at
little
all.
clumsy.
Yeah.
She's a little clumsy.
A little special.
What?
For some reason, I can't find a charger to charge my damn tablets. And I don't have anyone here at home to help me. I'm gonna lose chat soon, which means I'm gonna have to swap over to my phone for chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's been an absolute fucking hellhole here. Okay. Let's see. If Billy wanted to hurt Glammy, he 100% could have. Yeah, 100% he could have. The problem is that
Yeah.
Billy is the favorite of the LCU and Glammy isn't. If you look beyond that, you will see the truth. Woo. Glammy's
I do
dumbass
like
is very
Billy a
small
lot more than
compared to
Glammy.
Billy's. What the fuck? True.
There's probably a reason why people like Billy more than Glammy though, because I've not, like, I've had Billy make like jokes at me, and I can tell that it's like a joke. This is just like, it, I mean, it's just how it is. I don't know. He's also been extremely kind to me. She has not been extremely kind to, I don't think, a single person. Because again, so she had gotten there the night before.
Yeah.
I was gone getting Ultra's glasses that day, that next day.
Yes.
When I finally see her, she stops me. She tells me she's so disappointed in me for jumping on the bandwagon because apparently I'm not an adult and I can't make decisions for myself with the evidence that was presented to me. Because I was in that VC.
Yes.
And I told her this too. I said I was in that VC. And she said she got manipulated and her words got twisted to make her say things. Now, minus
makes
everything that
no
happened in the
yeah.
VC, minus all of that, she then decided to go on Pit and say what she did to Tina. And then here in the theater room, doubled down. Didn't apologize, she doubled down. She has gotten here and she has had a like fuck all you guys attitude. She's a bad bitch to everybody. Like oh, man.
I don't understand what giant horse she thinks she rode on. But she really needs to figure out what the fuck's going on. Because I've heard also that she is this tough, like, 8-mile Glammy on camera. But off camera, she's nice to people. But then back on camera, she's like, rawr, I'm a big scary person. Rawr. And I'm like, flick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, off of camera, like I've kind of avoided her. I sat with her a little bit last night and I literally had to walk away because I was like, I didn't know people could be this dumb. That's the nice way to put it. This dumb.
Yeah.
It's hard to spend any time around her. I'm not gonna lie. It's just frustrating. Just everything that comes out of her mouth is so frustrating.
Yeah. No, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Guys, I don't want us to start looping on this Billy thing 100%. He shouldn't have had his hands around her neck. The fact that in gestures he refused to apologize and kind of just doubled down on it, kind of lost a lot of respect for him in that regard. really upset about that. Especially because when fire started and balls was a thing, they were like fireballs because we were like hopping into balls all the time. Like it was, it's quite sad to see this. Don't know if I'm shocked or disappointed, but either way, I feel something about this. What other drama has happened that you guys would like me to get into before I get into the ruby slippers? Let's get through the LCU shit before we get into the really fun ruby slippers stuff, because I need to show you guys the pair of these shoes. There's like an Arabian pair that if I could wear every single day for the rest of my life and then die in them and then be buried in them and then be reincarnated with my very own pair of them, it would make my life. Like, I know I don't show myself as like a fashion girly on here, but like I could throw outfits together and die. Okay, a very happy Barbie death. Okay, I love playing dress up. That's my life. Okay, so what other shit happened that you guys would like me to cover, like Abby's opinion on, that we can get into? I'll give you guys a couple of moments for that. Other than that, Abby, how has Fat Camp been so far with everything? I'm pretty sure people are asking
It's been
if you and
fun.
Lilah have spoken. You and Lilah have had any communication since she's been there?
Nope.
Nothing.
We talked the first night that she got here a little bit, a itty bitty bit. And then she like disappeared for the rest of the entire weekend, and then she just left. She didn't say bye to anybody. I don't think she said bye to anybody. We were all sitting in the jester's room when she
Oh,
apparently left, and she didn't say anything to anybody. So I hope you had a good vacation.
yeah. So she didn't even
I don't
speak
I
to
don't
you,
know.
didn't plan anything with you, nothing.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay. I kind of was hoping, like, I
I
don't
was
know, there'd be
excited.
plans, there would be some sort of, like, exciting things. Nothing.
Nope. And I wasn't avoiding her either. Like
Yeah.
I didn't go hide in my room the whole
Oh no,
time.
you,
I
can I
was
just
in the
say,
main house the whole
I'm
time.
I'm so proud of you, because every time I turn on Justice, I'm like, oh look, there's Abby. I'm like, yeah, go Abby, go, because you're constantly in the Justice, and that I think is so cool to just have you sitting there. Because I'm like, aha, I may not be there to represent fire, but there's Abby. It's really fun to see. And it's really great to have like everyone.
If
I
I'm not
love the
in there,
Jester
I'm
stream. I love the Jester stream. And I heard
yes.
Keem kind of wanted to take it away earlier. Keem, I'm not there. I know I'm not there, Keem. I'm sorry. I apologize, but this is my plea. Please do not take down the Jester stream. For those of us who could not make it to Fat Camp due to governmental restrictions because, I don't know, shit decided to go south in the entire world, don't take it down. It's the only way we feel part of it. Please.
Mm-hmm. I
That's my
do know when it
plea.
has gone down, it's been nonstop. When is Jester's coming back? When is all of like I, even if he did make that decision, I don't think it would last very long,
No.
honestly. Because
They
everyone
sat and
here loves
named the
it. Everyone
chairs! They named the
they did.
chairs! Okay? That
And then there was
was
a battle this
amazing!
morning.
Oh my god. What was the battle? Please tell me what the battle was.
So they initially named the chairs, then they renamed the chairs, then they freaked out because they're like, no, we already named them. So we had two name tags on each chair. And then Southern paid $200 to go back to the original names. So we still have the second set of names on a different chair if someone decides they want it to be named both, but
Oh my
they're back
gosh.
to the original names. And there's lore for each chair too. I've slowly been learning that in the jester's room. They're slowly teaching me the lore of each chair. So
Apparently there's lore. I know there's a
either
Becky
people are
chair. I know about the Becky chair. That's great. Oh, did it not come through? Oh, my microphone's fucking out. There we go. I heard about the Becky chair. I thought that
yeah.
was funny. Yeah, no,
There's
it's a lot.
Stretch, there's Becky, because I was sitting in Becky earlier. They talked about Becky's soul merged with the chair.
You know what? I can see that
I'm sleeping in
happening.
the Becky fight bed. I'm sleeping in the Becky fight bed. I need to avoid that chair. I
Are you
am.
in the bed where they fought over? Oh,
I am. There's no hair in there. I did not see any stray hairs. They
you.
managed to get those out. I was hoping because people were saying that I was gonna get like some bad energy from sleeping in that bed, and I was hoping. It's been a year. The energy has been cleansed from that bed.
Thank God.
I don't know.
We hope.
Nothing bad, nothing terrible has happened yet. Let me rephrase that. Nothing absolutely terrible. I haven't gotten in a fight with
Okay,
anybody.
nothing terrible has happened to you yet. There's been like 18 fights,
Oh,
13
yes.
injuries, 15 fucking call-outs, and 142 what the fucks in chat. Okay? And that was just today. Listen, that camp has been an entire what the fuck the entire time. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. It's amazing.
At least, because when I'm at home, it seems like I always sleep through all of the crazy shit that's happening. At least now I'm not.
Yeah.
For once, I'm actually seeing it happen.
No,
And it's
you
even
have
crazier
to.
to see it in person, I'm not gonna lie.
You have to. You're the medic. Anything happens, you gotta be there and be like, here, let me do this. Have all the fun. Oh, I can't. I fucking can't. It's absolutely amazing. I'm still annoyed that this is not loading. And my tablet's gonna die in like 3%. My phone's got 20%. Can I just learn to charge my technology and toxic don't start with me? Toxic. I know
I do the same thing.
Oh, I can already see Luna never charges any of her stuff. I can see that already in chat from Toxic, okay? I'm gonna get called out.
I don't either.
I'm terrible at charging my shit.
I carry a portable around.
I'm fucking terrible at it. Okay, so. What other drama was there? Everyone else is like, everything else was boring. There was the Jester stream probably going down. There was Glammy. Okay, before we had the Billy versus Glammy thing, we had Glammy and Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the fight last night?
Where Wonder Woman came in and grabbed the neck brace off of Glammy and was like,
Yep.
nah, fuck it. I'm gonna find the timestamp for that. I'm gonna find the fucking timestamp for that. Because that happened before the Billy thing. And that was an entire what the fuck. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There she comes in with the neck brace. I will find it. Which, by the way, I don't believe the neck brace thing. I do not at any point in time believe that that neck brace was for reals. Bitch, you be faking it more than Boogie faked cancer. You absolutely fucking suck. There's no way you would have jumped up and done half the shit that you did with that neck brace on. Like, you're absolutely pathetic. I do not condone Wonder Woman coming after your ass. I'm almost there. I do not condone it whatsoever. However, I also don't condone you being an absolute fucking retard the way you are. But go for it. You are literally the most comical cow we have right now. Aside from Boogie, but Boogie's crash outs are fucking textbook rinse and repeat. They're getting old. Where's Wonder Woman? I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Okay, that was a pie in
I also
Boogie's
sent you the
face.
timestamp of when Glammy like first got there.
Hey, you, welcome.
Whenever she went into the Jester's room.
Ooh, is there a huge timestamp for that as well? Because that'll be fun.
Yes, I sent it to you because
I will take a look.
I'm surprised she didn't. I know a fight almost happened in the jester's room because of her, because she wouldn't apologize and was still being disrespectful to Tina. So, which is crazy. I oh my gosh. I remember when we went over that clip and I was like, there's literally no redeeming yourself after saying what you did
Yeah,
because there's so many people who have experienced what Tina has experienced and you have now
yeah.
made your statement about how you feel about
Exactly.
victims.
As a survivor of severe childhood CSA, go fuck yourself, Glammy. And I don't mean like go fuck yourself in a nice way.
Uh-huh.
Like I walrus dildo filled with spikes kind of way. Okay, that's how I feel about you. Which is
Sit on
why
that shit.
I may not condone what Wonder Woman did here, but at least she called your fake ass out. Because everybody else was laughing at you, but they weren't willing to actually take it off of you and go, you're faking it. Okay? Don't condone it. But this is what happened. I'm at that timestamp. I have music playing in my head. It's so much fun. I'm really having a fun day today. Oh shit, I'm still on like 0. Fuck it, let's 0.5 it. There's a pull. There's a push. There's drink all over her. Oh my god. I love 0.5ing this shit. Okay, there's drink all over her. And there's the pull on the... And there it's taken off. I love... Okay, we're gonna like 0.5 a bunch of fucking drama from now on, guys. We're gonna slow-mo this shit if we have to. Let's see. Okay.
I do know.
Yeah.
Apparently Glammy had hit Nightmare a couple times, had elbowed him a couple times, and then Stake almost dropped Wonder Woman while this was going on because it was super slippery out there, and she had slipped, and then he went and like caught her to make sure that she wasn't gonna fully fall, but it definitely looked like he just
my
dropped her and was
gosh.
like, "You got it." But in reality, he actually was trying to like catch her. But I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you dropped her."
Yes.
Man. But Glammy was just full on elbowing Nightmare because he went into the jester's room and was pissed after
Yeah.
this happened. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
that bitch was elbowing me.
She treated everyone like shit here. They tried to contain her and she was like a absolute fucking maniac. It was deplorable how she behaved. Absolutely fucking deplorable. Okay, so we've got Glammy needed humbling. She was calming in Jester's room today. She still looked good. Probably the roast your mama did on her. I have not seen that. I will definitely take a look at that. Thank you, Julianne, for letting me know. I will take a look at that. It was a lot. It was a lot. But yeah, Wonder Woman came in. And then I'm gonna go back to like normal speed until we have like proper contacts again. And then we'll go back to like the 0.5. But this just went on. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. Check her trying to spray the fucking catch up. There's the foot up with like Stake getting her down.
There she is, elbowing.
happen. No, come on. I'm fucking warning you. Fuck off!
She looked fucking deranged. Tell me she did not look fucking deranged when she looked at Nightmare there.
Putting
that
her
is
foot up
fucking...
like that. I've never seen a person do that. I've never seen a person put their foot up like that. It's an interesting choice.
It's a very interesting choice. Yeah, no,
He's like a
Nightmare's
freaking
been
rabid
catching
dog.
strays
I don't
all week. I know, but like, thank God he was there to try and like stop this with Steak, because what the fuck's Boogie gonna do? Sorry.
Yeah, you just let it happen.
Exactly.
Steak has been in the middle of like every fight.
I think
Every single
Steak
fight,
is
he's
used
been
to
the one
that.
in the middle.
He's kind of used to like just being in the middle, sorting everything out, being the one that calms everyone down. Like, it's kind of like Keem. Keem knows how to, like, de-escalate things. Steak is trying to, like, de-escalate stuff. It's getting there. He also likes to poke the bear. Like Keem, they like to poke the bear. So, I think they walk off here. I don't think they come back together, as far as I can see. But I think they fully walk off now. And then they go back to, like, pieing the fuck out of each other. And then you got a pie in the face. Lilah got a pie in the face. And then you were made to jump in the lake. Like 3 times, apparently.
I got shoved in, I got thrown in, and I jumped in. So 3 different times I ended up in Snapping Turtle Pond.
Are there actual snapping turtles in there? Oh, gosh, no. She's disappeared. She realized that I was going to ask about the snapping turtles, and then she realized they were going to come and eat her. So now she's disappeared. She's back. She has not been eaten by the turtles.
Okay. No, I have not. It was actually terrifying though, because I know like snapping turtles will take your toes off.
Yes.
They'll just chomp them off.
It's absolutely terrifying. I would run the fuck away. If it is lagging, it's because of OBS. I will fix that issue as much as I can on this side, but it is a OBS issue, unfortunately. And it is happening every stream. Phantom, if you know why it is happening every stream, let me know. I need to send him a message and be like, hi. Help.
Phantom, fix it. Phantom.
And then we go back here, we go outputs, track to that motherfucker. We go back there, track to, and that motherfucker again. And then it gives it like a little while, and then it should be okay again. Like, it should be okay now. Anyway, we need to go into the Ruby Slippers. We've spent an hour on the drama, 2 different dramas that at this point in time, Boogie's crash out this morning was an entire thing, but it's rinse and repeat yawn. Don't want to go over it. They can talk about it on Reapers. I want to talk about the Ruby Slippers. So, give me 2 seconds while I pull up, move this over, and I'm going to pull up, oh wait, we can do Glammy's entrance, that's right. Let's do that, hold on. Let's get Jester's stream up, and then we'll do the rest.
I know I said 3:20, it's 3:22:20 that she goes in there. Because I've seen quite a few people talk about it, but they haven't showed the clip.
Ooh.
Like I haven't seen the clip played anywhere, and that's so surprising because I missed it and I was worried that gestures hadn't been reset, and I know that if it doesn't get reset, then the 12 hours is just gone. Man.
I think it's this.
Because that honestly, how they were describing it, that's how she's been this entire time. and it'll be a good example of her fuck you attitude. I don't know if Yo Mama was giving her a fucking pep talk the entire way here, and she was just on call with him the whole day she was driving here. Probably. It's just, honestly, it's kind of what it seems like. Like he hyped her the fuck up, was like, "You're a bad bitch. You go in there. You don't let anyone walk
Yeah.
on you. You're in charge of this." No, she's not. She's not. People are walking all over her.
No, it is.
She's like,
I'm pretty sure she's getting cues from your mama. I'm pretty fucking sure.
oh, I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised.
Okay, so this was 2 days ago. I'm at 3:20. Sorry, what was the full time?
3:22:20.
3:22. Yeah, we're like 20 seconds beforehand. I'll skip ahead. Okay, let's go. This is gonna be fun. This is Glammy's official entrance into being 8 Mile Glammy, I'm guessing, at Fat Camp 2.
Well, you should fight for her, bro. I bet you can beat him.
Oh, he's gonna win every goddamn time. You know what? I won't let him do it. I'll step in a fucking ring. I don't give a fuck.
You want to do it?
You want to knock my ass out? Go ahead.
We're already supposed
You
to.
wouldn't be the first. You won't be the last.
I don't want to do that to you. You're ugly.
Glammy.
Oh,
She's in the kitchen.
Yeah, the energy in this room's bad. The energy in this room's real bad right now. I'm feeling it's not popping off.
Oh shit! I love it. Let's
It's true, man.
Glammy. Glammy.
Glammy. Glammy. Glammy.
Tina! 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 Tina!
When is the special guest supposed to appear?
All right.
How long is it coming?
Now!
About now.
What's going on, Glammy? You made it to Fat Camp. How many times you break down?
Yes.
How many times you break down?
So many times. I heard I was ordered like a pizza. What?
You got out that fucking mouth. Do something about it, bitch. Let's do something about it. For real.
Oh shit.
Do something about it.
Come on.
No, fuck you. You want to talk about what I say, bitch? You all that rah-rah? Bring it then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tuned you out.
No, you treat me out?
Yes.
Fuck you and your goddamn Bob Builder. Bitch, you ain't shit. Drink that alcohol. You
Yes.
fucking washed up, bitch.
Keep going.
Wanna be?
Oh, it's fun. Go ahead.
You're a fucking dumbass
Yes. Love to be a dumb.
bitch. You think that's fucking normal what a bitch says to me?
Huh?
No,
You slurred that one. Try again.
I slurred it?
A little bit.
Move.
Try
Move.
one
Move.
more.
Move. I swear
Our
it.
ball.
Listen here. They're has-beens. They're bums.
Stop it.
They're losers.
Stop it. Stop it. It ain't fucking normal. Wait, fucking grown-ass lady can say a goddamn one of these people
Too
left.
strong system.
Nobody does that.
Thank you, Tyser. Puff cigarette.
They're bums.
Cameras.
Who cares? I don't care about the camera. Pop this. Why don't you pop my dick in your mouth, bitch?
Sorry, guys.
No thanks.
You do all that for a pit? What do you do? You have to get you to come up here? The black man had to get you to come up here? Put a plunger on your head, bitch.
Here, because I'm invited.
No, you didn't. He had to talk you into coming up here, scaredy cat.
Okay.
Okay?
That's what you want to think? Sure.
You're We watched it live, dipshit. We
Oh my
watched it.
god.
Yeah. Cool.
Wait, you're gonna be on Xylee too, right? Xylie's here for you to be here up too.
Yeah, you wanted to fight me.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, I was in a blackout, you know.
That is the worst.
Okay, so basically she came in wanting to fight everyone. Also, Toxic, thank you for the 1 LolcowFire gifted memberships. I really do appreciate, well, the 1 membership. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Yay.
Within a minute of being there, she's got people standing up to fight her. Within a minute. I walked in, I was so scared. Okay, when I first got here, I was terrified because I had beef with a lot of people. Right before, I know the chubby girls were really upset with me. Like, I was just scared, okay? I walked in and everyone walked up to me and hugged me and they were so sweet and everyone was so nice. And so seeing this makes me feel a lot better. It really does.
At least
Because
you're not
after the Yo
Glammy.
Mama thing, well, after the Yo Mama thing in Jester's room, Keem had called me Glammy 2.0, and I logged the fuck in after that because I'm not about to be Glammy
There we
2.0. And
go.
someone had donated earlier, they're like, go on Pit. Like, that should be your show. Go on Pit. Fuck no. That's not about to be me. Oh my god.
Could you
She's like,
imagine?
oh my god. I don't blame her, honestly. Well, I mean, she's obviously really stupid, but I do think that a portion of it is because of what she deals with every day with Yo Mama and like how she's treated and it probably breaks her character down a little bit. It breaks her down as a person.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have like next year. I don't want to have no hair. I don't want to be like showing my ass off on live like that. That was crazy. By the way, oh my god, her in those shorts bending over. I don't want to walk into a room and then have people chant my name and then immediately switch up onto someone else's name. They were
Yeah.
super hyped for Tina too. I clocked that. They were like, Glammy, and they got hyped when it got to Tina.
Yeah. No,
Ugh,
listen.
I don't
Tina has
know.
a very strong following. She's been a main character in the
Yes.
LCU from the very beginning. And
Hmm.
she's got a very strong fan base. Not just in the LCU from like people, but like hosts as well. And then
Hmm.
outside the LCU with Mike's entire thing. She brings
Hmm.
a lot. And I don't think her wanting to get up and fight Glammy is a far-fetched idea after what Glammy said about her childhood abuse. So
Yep.
don't think it's a far-fetched idea. Um Glammy is a moron all by herself. She makes the choices she does. It's as simple as that. She is. She's a
Oh
complete
yes.
idiot. She's a complete fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
that's why I backtracked and said that she is just really dumb. I do think a small portion of it is being beaten down, and that makes her do some of the things that she does. But she wouldn't do them if she wasn't severely mentally deficient. Nice way of putting it. She's
That's the
not. I don't
nicest
think
way.
everything is connecting in there. I don't think so. Because her like, if that's what you want to think, that like she has said that so many fucking times, and it's like that's not a good comeback. I don't know who told you like, oh, you fucking got him. That's not like it. She says it over and over during the when she was in the VCs and people were manipulating her into saying things.
Yeah.
She was saying that over and over, and that's what you want to think. If the girl, no, like if that's not what happened, let's tell the truth. Let's tell what
Yeah.
actually
This
happened.
is your
Like,
opportunity to
back
kind of
yourself
stop
up.
things. Yeah.
Give your side of the story. People are literally asking you for your side of the story,
Yeah.
and they're saying, "We heard this. What's actually going on?" And she just be like, "That's what you think." That yes, that is what we think
Yeah.
because you're not giving us any other option.
Exactly. And you know, you've got to, if you're going to put out something like that, you've got to elaborate. You can't just, oh, I have tea,
Yep.
and then
Mm-hmm.
can't do that.
Because I'm not going to defend someone who isn't even going to defend themselves. If they're not
No.
confident enough in what they stand in and what they're saying that they can't come up with the reasons why they think that way, like I'm not going to be backing you up. So to have her like be backed in a corner so easily with everything, it's like why would I stand in your corner because I'm getting backed up into that corner as well. I'm not doing it. She just doesn't I don't know. She can't think for herself is what it seems like. And
Yeah. No, it's,
I don't know.
I
Because I've
think she
seen.
does it on purpose, though. I think she purposely is doing all of this stuff to make it a lot easier to deal with. I honestly think this act that she's put up is this image. She's kind of sat there going, I want to be a tough person who doesn't care about shit and doesn't feel anything, so I'm going to act this way because of the whole fake it till you make it situation. And I think that's kind of what she's trying to do. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I want to move past the Glammy thing because honestly,
Yep.
she is who she is. She does what she does. And I can't wait to see the next
Nothing's
fight.
gonna
Because this is
change
going to
it.
be Hell Week. Guys, this is the start of Hell Week.
Yeah.
Okay? Apparently, everything's going to be hell this week. Everything. Okay? So I want to get into some fun before we get there. So I want to talk about the ruby slippers. I've been teasing this the entire episode. And now I want to get into it. Okay. I'm also going to pop up
I'm gonna
a
turn
little
that
bit
off.
of a goal. We have
I don't know
one
if that
already.
is being picked up by my mic, but it's really loud for me, so I'm gonna go turn that off really quickly.
Yeah, you go do that.
But I can still hear you.
We're gonna do the condiment balloon
Oh man.
stream. Oh my gosh. If you know what? If my keyboard could stop double typing letters, that would be great. And I hope I spelled that correctly. Probably. Probably not, but it's fine, who cares? There we go. Okay. We
Today?
need 9 more.
Are y'all
And
going live
Abby will
today?
do the balloon stream with all the random condiments in on Saturday. We'll tie them up. We'll get someone to shoot them with Orbeez or pop them over her. She'll get covered. It'll be great. You know, it'll be the end of her whole week. There's coughing, so someone's dying. I'm guessing someone just smokes a really big one. Okay, so explain the ruby slippers. I shall. I'm very excited about this. Back in, I think 1937 was the first episode, or the first, movie of The Wizard of Oz. And in there, they had Dorothy's red, ruby slippers. They weren't originally supposed to be ruby. They were supposed to be silver. And during the beginning stages of it, they had just started doing a new type of tricolor cameras. And because of that, they thought they would go into the red slippers instead of silver slippers, allowing them to have this beautiful statement slipper shoe that Dorothy wore while she was strutting down the yellow brick road. These, their very first appearance in the movie, is on the dead witch. She's laying there and they're on her feet. She's like, wee! They're quite fun. I actually have pictures of them. Okay, so I have, let me grab up the witch's pair. Okay, because more than one pair of these ruby slippers was created. Back in the day, they used to make doubles of most costumes. And the reason they would do this is so that if anything was damaged during films, they would then be able to have a spare on hand immediately rather than having to stop production and having to recreate an entire outfit or thing because of damage. So they always had spares. When it came to the slippers, there was always a thing that maybe there was only one pair. Okay. There are many. And the first pair that is seen on screen, and that we know of, is the witch's pair. So these ones, I will show you now. They will be attached when my screen decides to load up. They are already attached to the stockings that the witch wears when she's laying there. She's like all dead.
Oh.
Okay. They're very cute. And again, they are fully covered in sequins. Okay. Every single shoe, okay, each shoe was covered in thousands of these tiny little sequences to the point where it was over 2,000 sequences per shoe. I have the actual number later on in my script. I will give it to you. The bows were made out of rhinestones, and this is very important to know because not everybody knew that they were made out of rhinestones, but we'll get there. So this is the witch's pair. Very cute pair. Absolutely adorable. Okay. We know of at least 5 pairs that were created because Judy Garland wore the first 2 pairs, obviously hers and the spares. And she had a double on set, which means her double wore a pair and her spares. But that, you might come to me and be like, Luna, maths, that means there were 4 pairs. Where the fuck is your 5th? Like, can you just for a moment math with me? And I can, because there was a fifth pair that was created, and these were a test pair. They were kind of like a pair that they were going to use, but they were experimenting with style. Eventually, they weren't used, but they were known as Judy Garland's favorite pair. They were never used in the set, and they're known as the Arabian pair. And these ones, they're my favorite. Okay, if I have to have an entire moment with these shoes, I would. Okay, it's the Arabian
I
pair.
know they're like a size 5. Are you able to fit in a size 5?
No, I'm a
Ooh.
7.5. But how cute are these ones? There's no bow. There's a little lip up on the feet and a little lip up on the top of the shoe. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I
get why those are her favorite.
Same. I get it. They're gorgeous. Okay. So there are 5 pairs that we know of. However, not all of them were as well known back in the day. So, when they were created, obviously the originals were silver. Then a guy was like, oh no, try colors, let's go red. And they scratched it out on the thing and put in their ruby. And then the ruby slippers were created. They had over 2,300 sequins per shoe. Okay. They were designed by MGM's costume department. MGM was the studio back then. They're still a big studio now. And they were made from silk and gelatine-based materials. Okay. Custom built, basically sparkle under studio lights, made sure that they were the right bling. Okay. Most of them were created for different reasons. So, the reason why we have several different pairs, and it's not just this pair and the spare, there were different pairs for different things. So we've got the witch's pair, which were not the same pair that Judy wore when she was walking on the yellow brick road. Which means there were a pair for close-ups. There was a pair for dance scenes, which had a little bit of orange felt underneath them so that they were like muted the sound of the shoes on the ground. Sorry. My throat always hurts when I do these episodes because I talk so much. There was a dance scene one where they had the orange felt under. There was the stunt work one, which obviously her double had her pair. And then there were the backups. Okay. Obviously, there were more than just these pairs made. But people don't know the exact number because of how many there could have been and no official tally on them. After filming, everything basically went into storage. MGN was like, we've done this, we've got the shoes, we've got the outfits, we've got the Tin Man's thing, we've got the costume. Move everything into storage. Which, by the way, if you guys want, I can tell you guys about the entire back end of what happened during filming, because filming was an entire thing. Like, an entire thing.
Oh, I fell into that rabbit hole.
Yes! There was legends about the filming and what happened on film sets that are intense. So, like, we can do an entire episode on that. I really don't mind. That was a rabbit hole I fell into, too. And then I was like, no. We're here for the slippers. We're here for the slippers. Okay? They're important.
It's a sad story.
It is.
Honestly, like,
it is.
Some of the stuff that I was reading, I don't know how true it is because it's the internet and that was a long time ago, but it seemed like, because she was 16 whenever this was filmed. I'm pretty sure she was 16.
Yes.
I did see conflicting information, but I saw 16 fairly often.
I know the character
The things
was
that she had
16.
went through.
Yeah. The character
She was a
16, so
teenager.
I
She
think
she was a child.
Yeah, she was also a child actor.
Yeah, she went through some stuff during the filming of this, and then her life after seemed very tragic.
Oh,
Like, it
yes.
just, from that point on, it never, I don't know. That whole story is really sad.
It's very sad. And she starred in a total of 30 movies. It was You can imagine. And this is the one she's most famous for. Like, the Wizard of Oz. Okay. But, after filming, all of these outfits go into a warehouse. And MGN go, we don't give a fuck. And they leave it there. Basically to rot. Okay? No one to look after the outfits. Nobody to really pay attention to what's going on. So when MGN Studios lots were finally bought over by another company, most of the stuff went in for an auction. And I'm not kidding you, the amount of outfits that they had on auction from the MGN movie studio lots took up 7 separate buildings. That was just the outfits alone. There were trains, there were planes, there were boats, there were cars, there were tanks. All the things that were used in movies up for auction. And what happened to be up for auction at the same time? This cute little pair of ruby red slippers. Now you ask, only one pair? No. Several pairs were made, but only one pair made its way to auction. Which makes you wonder, where are the other pairs? Well, they found their way to a collector. Several collectors. Okay. There was a pair that was... So basically, they weren't a huge thing until the auction happened. When the auction happened, the shoes went off for $15,000. Now, back then in the 1970s, $15,000, you can imagine, is like, it's quite a pretty penny for a pair of shoes. So here you've got this cute little girl named Roberta, who's sitting there going, that's weird. I've just read a news article about the ruby slippers being sold for $15,000, but I have the ruby slippers in my cupboard. All of a sudden, another pair appears out of nowhere. This girl was a part of a writers group, okay? And they all went in and they did a collective competition. Each girl sent in something for this competition, and she happened to be the one that won. Basically, they needed to write movie reviews, and her movie review won second place, and the second place was the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz. Now, a lot of historians actually believe that these are not the original slippers that were used by Judy Garland, but a pair that was created for promotional purposes only, for giveaways. So a replica would make sense, which is why they're not considered a part of the huge collection, but they're still there. So she comes out and she's like, but I've got... And so she's got a pair of ruby red slippers. She wins them in a first of all, high school fucking competition. You're winning movie memorabilia. Can I live in the States, please? Can I please? I want to live there and enter fucking competitions and win movie memorabilia. Okay? Can I get the mermaids from Pirates of the Caribbean? That would be really cool. I just want them chilling in my pool. I would have so much fun. I just want the mermaids chilling in my pool.
Yeah, I need... My high school didn't do cool stuff like that.
Like nothing like
they
that.
don't think they ever gave anything away for free. Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah. Imagine wearing like a replica of what is now the most iconic pair of film memorabilia shoes in a fucking high school giveaway. Well, not even the high school giveaway. Like, the high school team entered the magazine's giveaway and got it from the magazine or the production company. But, like, you got it at high school during a thing that...
Yep.
And the
That's
lady
still,
who
like,
won it...
a school event, yeah.
The lady who won it, she was 16 when she got those shoes. The exact same age as Dorothy when Dorothy was gifted the ruby red slippers on the yellow brick road. Which I thought was very fun. I was like, oh, that's cute. So it's kind of like a full circle moment for her. But she didn't know much about the movie, so she just kept them in her cupboard and didn't do much with them. until she found out the price of them, and then she was like, okay, well, maybe I can sell them for a pretty penny. But those aren't the ones that were stolen. Okay? They're not the main heroes of today's story. Okay, she didn't treat them like priceless artifacts either. I think Abby is just, there's Abby's back. She didn't treat them like priceless artifacts either. She literally shoved them in her cupboard and kept them as like some cool souvenir and did nothing major with them. I know. You win something at high school that's later worth millions, and all you've done is thrown them in the back of your cupboard and thought, fuck it.
That is something I would do, though.
That's like people these days with
you
old
can't give a
Pokemon
16-year-old
cards.
something. Yeah, there's definitely people who like collected Pokemon as a kid who are panicking going through like their parents' garage or their parents' attic, like, I have it in here somewhere, and they're just like collecting dust. Like they're worthless now because you haven't protected them.
Exactly.
But oh man, she probably has beat herself up over that.
Yeah.
Not like encasing them and like keeping them safe, and because I know shoes will like
Deteriorate.
dry rot very easily. She was probably putting them on. She was probably having all her friends touch them.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if I won something like that, I'm never shutting up about it. I'm passing that around. I'm like, look at me. I don't care if I've won it when I'm 16 and I'm 80 at that point. I'm still talking about it.
No, 100%. 100% still talking about it. I mean, I won a Halloween competition back when I was like 16, and I still every year talk about that Halloween costume contest. I'm like, yeah, fuckers, I did it. It's loads of fun. Jen Mac, thank you for letting me know. Chubbies is going live. That's awesome. I will put that in. Thank you very much. I appreciate you
Yes, they are.
much. Awesome. I will make sure that redirect is in. But let's carry on with the story, because that is not the pair that goes missing. Okay? Like I said, there are several pairs. Okay? So, from there, we have the 5 known pairs. We have the pair that was donated to the Smithsonian anonymously in 1979. So, there is a pair there. It's now housed at the Natural Museum of American History, one of the most famous and well-preserved pairs. Okay? Very good pair. This was donated. If you bark once more, I swear to fuck, I will put you in a room, give you a bunch of treats, and tell you to be quiet. Anyway.
Threaten that dog with a good time.
Oh, I will threaten them with a good time, okay? It's the only way I can threaten my dogs is with a good time. Like, don't you make me snuggle you, okay?
I will pet you.
Exactly. I will aggressively kiss you everywhere. One of those moms. Okay. So, they were anonymously donated from a collector. These are the most well-preserved pairs, and the Smithsonian pair is very important, because when the pair that gets stolen finally gets recovered, it's the Smithsonian pair that they are compared to that you realize that they are the missing pair. The next pair, which is the auction pair, the one that was found in the MGN studios and was auctioned off, okay, was sold multiple times and eventually hits like multi-million-dollar status. It's known for being in the most excellent condition, okay, and it's still floating around. Then there's a missing pair. This is where things kind of get a bit weird. Okay, the owner is unknown. It's not publicly displayed, and it's probably in a private collection. This is a random pair. This is probably the like prop pair that they used for like close-up shots. Absolutely missing. Then you have the test pair. Okay, those are obviously the fun flipped up ones. the Arabian pair. It's like my favorite. Okay, which is like the failed test pair. Okay, there's quite a few. Now, the Arabian pair was a complete production experiment. It was nowhere near what was originally designed in the book. They had absolute fun designing the fuck out of this, which is why it makes them extremely rare, because they are the only pair of the ruby slippers that are in that design. My TV just turned off. I'm going to lose my mind today. Okay, if it's not one technology, it's the other technology, and I'm so done
Oh,
with
yeah, I was
technology
gonna say,
today.
it's gotta be something.
Gotta be something.
Every day it's gotta be something decides to not work.
And then it was on what it needed to be on, and then it went on to something else. Just don't irritate me today. Okay, so there's like a bunch of pairs that we now realize are around. There is one guy who owns a pair. He's a collector, and he's very happy with his pair. And he decides, well, in 2005, he's going to loan them to the Smithsonian. Okay. With that, not the Smithsonian, the Judy Garland Museum. He loans it to them in early 2025. And not kidding, that fucking summer, they get stolen. Okay? And not only do they get stolen by the most dumbest of dumbasses out there. Okay? And you're gonna agree with me, okay? This guy literally could have jumped from his height to his IQ and committed sideways. It was that scary, right? He was a petty criminal who had been in and out of jail a few times. He had done what he needed to do in life, and he was like, I'm now out of jail. I'm clean. I'm gonna live a good life. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm like, you know, in my 50s. Don't need to deal with this shit. He gets approached by a friend, and his friend is like, hey, there's a pair of ruby slippers in this museum. Don't you want to go and take them? And this guy, his name is Martin. I'm going to confirm that his name is Martin. Where is it here? Terry Martin. There we go. Terry Martin. So Terry Martin says to his friend, listen, I'll go and I'll take these shoes. Like, they're probably insured for quite a pretty penny, you know? They're called ruby slippers. So he goes in, and he breaks into the one part of the building, and he gets in, and he finds them in their little Perspex case, and he breaks it, and he takes the slippers. And not a single alarm went off. Why? Because earlier in that day, a bunch of school kids were running around playing with the alarms, so the alarms kept tripping, so they decided to turn the fucking shit off and didn't turn it back on, and that's why the slippers were so easily stolen. Literally, it was a bunch of really good coincidences that happened. Yeah, circumstances that happened that allowed him to get away with this. So we got these slippers. Yes, go for it.
He also used a sledgehammer.
Yes!
He used this like, he didn't even, like, there wasn't, like, a master, like, plan to, like, a heist or something. Like, oh, we're gonna, like, cut into the wall here. No, he just, like, my man muscles, I'm gonna break in. Like,
he Wreck-It Ralphed it. He literally Wreck-It Ralphed it. He went and was like, break window, in. Perspex glass, break, grab, leave.
Because it was at the museum that was her house, right? The museum was where she had lived, and they turned it into a museum, right?
Yes.
Because I know it's in like in a house. Okay. Yeah. So breaking into a house with a sledgehammer.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he gets home and he's got these slippers, and he's like, "This is so cool. They are made of real rubies. Clearly not the sequences, but the bows. He thinks the little rhinestones on them are real rubies." And he goes to get them checked to see if they're real rubies, and they're like, no. These are rhinestones. They're not real. So he's like, well, fuck it. Why the fuck do I have these? Like, why the fuck did I just do all of that shit? There's no point. So he gave them to the friend that asked him to steal them. And he was like, yeah, I don't care about them. Take them. They're fucking useless. Not knowing that pair in 2025 on auction sold for $28 million. How do we know this? Well, because this guy decided, no, he's gonna like give the shoes away and he doesn't give a shit. Okay. And then 13 years later, out of the fucking blue, The FBI is like, oh, someone's trying to extort news about these slippers. Let's do a sting operation. And I'm not kidding you. They did not release much about the sting operation. There is no fucking news you can find on this shit. Okay? It's been a while already. No news about it. Okay? But they got a sting operation and they found the guy who had asked for the shoes to be stolen. They got him. And then eventually, Terry walked into the police station and was like, oh, I'm the one who stole them. But I stole them because I thought they had real rubies on them. And the police were like, oh, you're a dumbass. Charged them. Because dumbass. So it was amazing. Like, the shoes were finally given back. They were taken and they were compared to the ones in the Smithsonian to see if they were like, you know, same pair. And this is where it gets fun. Not only are they the same ones that are used from the Judy Garland Wizard of Oz movie, but they are the exact pair that works with the Smithsonian ones, because the one there, the one shoe is slightly bigger than the other, and the stolen pair, the one is slightly bigger than the other on the other side. They're the matching pairs of the unmatched pairs of shoes, because Judy had one foot slightly bigger than the other. They matched. I know.
See, I didn't understand why he like just decided after so many years to like confess, but apparently he was on his deathbed
Yep.
and he just was like, I gotta like, you know, come clean about everything I've done. Because I saw some people saying that he was like a mobster, like he was an ex-mob member.
The friend that came to
But
him to
but
ask him
he's
to
so
steal it was a
dumb.
mobster.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense because I feel like someone in the mob would be able to steal something better than that. I don't know.
Yeah. Like a pair
And
of...
would know what they're stealing.
Exactly, right? So those are finally, they're finally found, okay? Sting operation. I can't, first of all, he believed that the sequins on the shoes were actual rubies. Like real fucking rubies. I can't. Special. Absolute special. Definitely was not a high-end criminal at all. And he did it just for jewelry. He did it literally just for the jewelry. Okay. Sorry, let me get back to, my mouse moved everything, so I need to get back to, okay, so where is everything now? The Smithsonian pair is currently in the museum. The auction pair is in a private collection. The recovered pair has been returned after investigation, was placed in the hands of the person who lent it to the Judy Garland Museum. He then lent it out for another year before allowing it to finally be auctioned off at the end of last year for $28 million. And the others are just unknown and hidden, and we don't know. The Arabian pair is obviously kept somewhere secret. Okay. How many pairs actually fucking exist? I don't know. I would love for you guys to let us know in the chats how many you think exist, because this is amazing. These are the most iconic pairs of shoes in the entire world when it comes to film. And there's an entire story behind it, and they were finally found. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that. That is as much as I could gather in the last 24 hours getting this case together. It has been an entire whirlwind, and the rabbit holes that I went down have been amazing. What else do you have, Abby?
So when I went down the rabbit hole, I found out, so I was expecting to be able to use my phone. Okay. So the shoes aren't the only piece of clothing that completely went missing um from the Wizard of Oz. So in 1970, they had donated one of her dresses that she wore, like the iconic the blue dress. They donated it to the Catholic University of America, and it went missing from the 1970s until 2021. No, I could not find it.
Oh, wow.
And then a staff member ended up finding it in a shoebox.
Oh my, so it wasn't even stolen, it just like vanished and then they find it in a
No.
shoebox. What
And
is
in
up
the
with
like
this?
1970s is a while after the movie had been made. It was an iconic movie then.
Yes.
So you knew what you were getting. Whose decision was it to put it in a shoebox and just like throw it in a linen closet? Like
That's
well,
insane. That's absolutely insane. I also want to know, guys, do you want me to go into like an entire detail about what happened on the set of Wizard of Oz? Because I can totally do an episode on that. It's a lot. We can do like an episode of like, we can take a few movies and go through like the cursed movie sets. And we can take a few and do like a few in one episode. That would be, that would be so fun. That would be amazing.
because it's sad. That story is pretty sad, but it seems to happen pretty frequently where a movie is so iconic, but the actors were treated so terribly, and
it's a lot.
and then their life goes on to be terrible. And part of the problem is her first movie that she did, or like her when she's younger, because she went on to do a lot of movies, was The Wizard of Oz. And so from then on, she's chasing that like
that
level,
high.
like she's trying to, and she's not able to. Like there is no one, because I don't really watch movies, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think everyone ever has seen that movie.
I think if you're an American and you haven't watched The Wizard of Oz, you're missing a very crucial part of culture there. And I'm not even American. Okay, but I think, okay, because like literally one of the lines is, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Like seriously.
Even people who haven't seen the movie, they know. Like they know the premise of what's going on. Like it's such a
during the entire period of the gays trying to gather their rights and fight for their freedoms and all of that, back then it was very hard to come out and say like, I'm a gay person and be friends with other gay people. So they used to use code words, and one of the codes were like, are you a friend of Dorothy? Meaning like Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, but it would also mean like, are you a gay person? It would be like their secret code to find out like who's gay in the club. Would be like, are you a friend of Dorothy's? Also a random tidbit of information that I know. It's a lot. Like I found these movies very interesting. I'm just going through chat to see what everyone says. Shirley Temple is another one. Ooh, I will definitely take a look.
Yeah.
I will definitely take a look. Yeah, pop culture.
Oh, honestly, a lot of child actors. Like, it's really sad how many tragic stories there are of children actors and like parents allowing that stuff to happen.
Yes,
because
I
they're
believe
there.
Babes just did an episode of Where Are They Now? Children actors, and that is that was quite sad to watch. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, most of them go on to be homeless. Like that's like a frequent reoccurring thing is like children actors who didn't continue on to be actors as adults, or some of them that have, they end up like homeless in California.
Yeah, it's very, very sad. I think, so growing up, I used to be obsessed with the Olsen twins, like massively obsessed. I was also one where like I was very much into entertainment, theater. I used to spend like 3 hours on a Saturday in a class where I would do an hour of drama, an hour of singing, and an hour of dance. And that was just like my routine every Saturday. It was, I loved it. And I used to be obsessed with the Olsen twins, and watching them go from being like proper child actors to being almost drug-riddled in their teens and early 20s to finally overcoming it and going into the fashion industry now. Granted, they had a couple of like MLMs that I'm not too keen on, but but their clothing line wasn't too bad. So yeah, it's like you've got to, it's really sad to watch the actors that you really enjoy turn into these like horrible people at the end of the day that are, well, not horrible people, but go through horrible things in their life.
Yep.
Like horribly turmoiled people. There we go. My words are not working. I still need coffee today. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. I've been up since 4 a.m. It's been great.
Oh man.
I was excited
I
about
haven't slept
this
yet.
case. I was so excited about the the ruby slipper case. I was up at 4 a.m. I was going through different things. I was typing. I'm not kidding you. The script that I have today, 16 pages. 16 pages. Okay? That I typed out. Okay, I was listening to documentaries, I was researching things, I was just fucking 16 pages of typing shit out. I was having so much fun. I really was. Okay, this is why I love the Monday episodes, because I get to really enjoy myself and I get to like have a moment to kind of explain things to you guys. It's really fun. So, excuse me while I take 2 seconds to look at my phone and see how chat has been doing.
I know, I can't see it like I normally can. It's weird.
I know,
I'm used to the
I
big
get
old
it.
flat screen in front of me.
Yes, growing up around Hollywood will turn anyone a little mental. I agree, DJ's he
Yes.
100%.
Well, you give a child like that much power and that much money, and like they're just not gonna be. They're not gonna grow up like everyone else does.
Yeah.
And especially if that's taken away from them. Like not even the money, like the power is taken away from them and like the fame and everything. You're gonna spiral and and then they end up on drugs, which like is usually the case is they end up on very hard drugs
Yes.
and then they have a lot of money so they can afford it, but not for very long. Because you can't like while in active addiction, like on really hard stuff, you can't be like filming movies or like filming TV shows. And it's just downward
Yeah.
slope from there. I don't know, it's sad. It is really sad. And again, like the parents who allow that stuff to happen to their children, I don't
Yeah, listen, there's been a couple of parents out there that I've kind of looked at the parents of these actors and I've been like, how do you not give a shit about your child? But at the same time, if they gave a shit about their child wouldn't be in the situation they're in. So
Yep.
It's a lot. It really
They
is
just
a
want the
lot.
money.
Jen says that she went to summer camp, arts camp for artists, actors, dancers, and singers. Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome. I would have loved to have gone to summer camps like that. Oh, I would have loved it. But no, I was stuck on like every Saturday doing my thing. It was loads of fun. I also did a lot of like, I was a part of the drama class a lot, which is probably why I'm like so theatrical and dramatic as I am. Because I was a full theater kid. Like full theater kid. My highest marks at school were from drama, okay? That's where I got my marks, okay? I was not going to become a mathematician anytime soon. Okay, there was no fucking science in my future. Not a fuck. But I did what I could when it came to entertainment because I always found it fun. It's always been like my outlet. It's just entertaining and having fun.
See, I did technical theater all 4 years of high school, which was all of like the stuff in the background. Like we made props, we made costumes, and I loved that. I was not like a I'm gonna get on stage and perform type of person, but I loved like learning how to sew and because we didn't have a home ec class, which is so important, but we didn't have that. That was pretty much the closest thing.
Yeah.
Like I can fully I'd have to practice a little bit, but I could fully make an outfit if I
Ooh.
wanted to. Like it again, I was,
I'm
a little trial and
waiting.
error
I'm
first
waiting for
couple
that
times.
superpower. I swear to God, the day I get myself my first sewing machine and I learn how to use that thing. Oh,
You'll become unstoppable. I could not stop.
The world will be my oyster. I will create everything. It will be problems.
Well, my thing is like with how tall I am and like how like thin I am, like clothes don't fit me very well. So being able to like make something that perfectly fits me, Like that's why I really enjoyed it because I was like, my pants are long enough.
There we go. You can finally get things where your pants don't need to be invited to a party by your socks.
Mm.
I get that, okay, because like my brother is really tall. My brother's 6'4", so he has a problem trying to find like long jeans. So I always laugh at him. I'm like, well, so his thing now is like he's got to go to Levi's to get like the long fit. I'm like, yeah, tall ass motherfucker. It's his problem for being tall and skinny because everyone assumes skinny means smaller as well.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, my pants either have to be too wide or too long.
Ooh.
They're too. It's just and they never fits.
You
like,
know what? I
they never fit
understand
around
why
my
you
waist.
constantly wear dresses now. Because fuck that, I would also struggle with pants. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm
That or
wearing probably
tights.
like my favorite
I'll
pair
wear
today.
tights.
Because they're checkered. I love checkered pants. They're like my absolute favorite pair right now. But I mean, even these, I can tell I've picked up a little bit of weight on my ass. Whoops. Like I'm
That's
not
the
at fat
best
camp,
place to gain it though.
but I'm gaining on my ass, okay?
Everyone is losing
Abby?
weight.
Fuck tall.
5'10". I'm 5'10". And I was like 100 pounds for a long time, and so nothing fit. Nothing. It's gotten a little bit better now that I've like gained a little bit of weight since then. But I mean, I'm 130 pounds. I weighed in this morning. I lost a little bit more weight. I'm 130. So I've lost 10 pounds.
Can you stop losing
I've
weight?
got another week.
You're not supposed to be losing weight. You're supposed to be a part of the
I'm
skinnies that
not.
gains
I
weight.
know.
Damn it.
I've been
Jen,
eating.
yes,
I've been
I
eating
used
a
to do
bunch.
lots of dancing. I used to do lots of dancing.
I was in dance too in high school.
Dancing was so fun. When I had my car accident, because I was hit by a car when I was 12, and I had my pelvis crushed in and twisted, a whole bunch of shit happened. They were like, you're never gonna walk again. And I was like, haha, watch me. And about a year later, I was in a dance studio doing hip-hop and fully dancing again. So I was like, fuck that shit. So dancing has always been my thing, but I was never been allowed to go back to ballet, which is what I always enjoyed. I was 8 hours a day in studio, in my bedroom, in some form or way, dancing, full ballet, like my dream growing up. Okay, picture tiny. I'm sorry, I hit everything there. Okay, my bad. Picture tiny little Lulu, right? Small Lulu. Okay, she's cute, she's adorable, she's in a little tutu and everything. She wants to become a nut, like the swan, like from the Nutcracker. She wanted to be dancing ballet, like in New York Broadway. Okay, that's what I wanted. And then I got hit by a car and life was like, nah, I bet you'll do something else. So now I just run my mouth instead. So can't break that yet. That's been my life. It's been fun. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours already.
That was my plan too.
Really?
I had a scholarship for, so like the South has drill team where it's like the girls who wear like the white cowgirl boots. We're not cheerleaders, but we go out at like halftime and we do our performance and we go to competitions, and I had gotten a scholarship for this, and then I ended up getting in a car accident at 16.
Oh my gosh.
Bad car accident. By a woman who didn't have a driver's license.
You know what?
Wasn't my fault. I literally had my license for 2 days when that had happened. And I was leaving the school parking lot to go to the gas station to get like my gummy bears or whatever. 'Cause I always had to have my gummy bears at school. Yeah. And she was like, I think going like 80 or 90 through a school zone in front of my car. And my scholarship was taken away. Everything, yeah.
I would have lost my
Because
fucking
there was
mind.
it. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, my entire life was I'm gonna become a ballerina and be on Broadway and do my shit. Like that's what I was gonna do. And then I was hit by the car, and then I was like, okay, well now what else am I gonna do? What else can I do? I've been, I do the acting and the singing, but I dancing is my main thing. And then I went into like presenting and modeling. Because just after the car accident, I was doing modeling as a kid, but like after the car accident, I was actually headhunted by an agency. And then from the agency, I booked a bunch of jobs and carried on going as a kid and like teenage into adultish hood. But yeah, even that, like, nothing comes close to the thrill of just being able to dance properly. Like, I love that. For me, that is like my favorite. My husband still says to me that I'm a teenage girl because I will easily on a Thursday night, if I'm having a good day, pour myself a glass of wine, put on music in my bedroom. Not that I listen to music, I take his music and then I sit and I dance to it. And it's like, you're a teenage girl. It's like, yeah, I am, because I'm using my hairbrush as a fucking microphone right now.
Aww.
I still do that, okay? Tell me you're a 90s kid without telling me you're a 90s kid. Running around with a hairbrush microphone. That is completely me, but we need to send you guys over to the chubbies. I have had fun this episode. This has been loads of fun. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know we haven't got a really good report card to send out, but that's okay. I've had fun, and that is the most important thing at the end of the day. Is just the fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's episode's gonna be. I don't know if Lilah's coming back. We will see. For now, any final words, Abby?
I love Monday streams because I like these are things that I already would do like deep dives on and would sit there and watch like hours worth of content, and so like I love it. Like I don't know, and I'm learning something.
It is. It's loads
It's
of
a break
fun.
from the LCU.
Yes. And I think everyone needs that every now and then. Just that little bit of a break. And Keen
good
can't
start
come
to the
after
week.
me because yes, it was a recent crime, but technically nobody died.
No one was hurt.
Nobody
Yeah.
died.
There's no victims of that.
Nobody died. Anyway, I love these streams. They're so much fun. I love you guys. Thank you very much for such a fun stream today. This is why I do it. This is what keeps the passion alive. A huge thank you to Mr. Boom Boom Pow and Zachary for being our pay pigs, and a massive thank you to Southern for being our crown. You guys are amazing, and everyone in chat, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making Mondays so much more fun. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.